Which mobile loan applications are the best in Kenya? In this video, I'm going to be discussing 5 best mobile loan applications in Kenya. And by the way, I'm going to be collecting this list of mobile loan applications based on all the key factors a user is concerned about. For example, interest rates someone is required to pay back on the money they have borrowed, how the different mobile applications treat their clients, because there have been complaints out there. A good number of mobile loan applications harass their customers when a loan is due, and even some are very uncouth that they start harassing their customers even days before a loan is due. And then the third factor I'm going to be considering also is how fast the money is disbursed. Okay, you are all much welcome to my channel. My name is Afagza Sifuna. Just so that we are on the same page, it will be important first of all to understand 2 things: why someone might need a loan from a mobile application in the first place, and also secondly, what are the key considerations someone should have in mind while acquiring money from a mobile application. Once we understand this in brief, I'm going to share with you the 5 applications which I think are the best in Kenya. So, from time to time, all of us require money. All of us require finances to do 1, 2, 3, 4 things, or even we might have an emergency which require us to get money as soon as possible. And it is not always the case that we have money waiting to sort emergencies and so forth. That's why a good number of people out there might find mobile loan applications feasible, because they're going to assist them acquire the finances they need much faster. And also, if they have expected future cash flows, they'll be able to sort or pay the loan they'll have acquired. People acquire loans because they have finance deficiency, okay, which they need to address, but they don't have money in the traditional bank accounts or even hard cash for them to be able to sort these pressing matters which they encounter, which requires them to get money. So, loan financing, whether through traditional banks or even these new digital age mobile applications, is very handy in such a circumstance. And when someone is going to acquire loan financing, more so from mobile applications, what should they consider? This, guys, is one of the important things you need to note. What should you consider when you're setting out to acquire mobile loan from different applications out there? And the very first thing someone needs to consider is interest rates. What are interest rates? Interest rate is actually the cost of acquiring a debt. You might find, for example, a mobile application telling you the interest rate, for example, for you borrowing money is maybe 20%. What that essentially means is that you're going to repay back that money you've borrowed plus 20% on top of what you borrowed, right? So in essence, for example, in case you borrow 10,000 Kenya shillings and you're required to pay an interest rate of 20% of that particular loan, it's going to mean you're going to repay back 12,000 Kenya shillings, because the cost of you acquiring that money is 20%. And this cost most of the times is meant to cover, for example, the company's risk profiling of their client and key consideration like administration costs, right? Their running costs within and so forth. That's why different applications out there have different interest rates. And it's quite unfortunate in this economy, because actually the interest rate of different mobile applications out there range from 0% to even up to 60%. Just imagine, some mobile loan applications charge interest rates of over 50% per borrowing, which is kind of insane, but it happens. And unfortunately, it is a situation of willing lender, willing borrower. These two meet, business is done. So ensure you are very privy with regards to what the interest rate of a given application is before you go ahead and borrow money from these applications. And then secondly, be very privy to with regards to what the repayment time is. In essence, after how long do the mobile application require for you to refund the money you've borrowed from them. Some might require you to refund back the money you've borrowed in 1 week. Others might require you to refund back in a month. Even others might require you to refund back, for example, in 2 months. So, based on a repayment time you're comfortable with, then you're going to be able to select which mobile applications to go with when it comes to you being able to acquire that fast and much needed financing just off your mobile phone device, right? And then the third key consideration you need to have in mind is your privacy. What do I mean? We've all seen even series documentaries in our mainstream TV stations, and also just going through Play Store, application for application, you're going to find a good number of people complaining down there that their privacy have been subverted. You know, someone delaying us to pay a mobile loan by even 1 day. A given number of uncouth mobile applications out there start sending messages to your contacts, telling them you are a defaulter, telling them you are a rogue client, telling them you have refused to repay the money which you borrowed. So just go to Google Play Store. You're going to see a myriad of complaints there. People saying how different mobile applications are very uncouth because they essentially harass them. Even it's unfortunate that others harass them way before due dates. You find even 3 days before due dates, some mobile applications start sending threatening messages, which is quite unfortunate. But we all hope with the commencement of the Central Bank of Kenya Digital Lenders Regulation in September 2022, hopefully this behavior is going to be tamed. And then the fourth key consideration someone needs to have in mind before borrowing from mobile loan application is their credit worthiness. Right? What do I mean? We all understand the concept of credit reference bureaus, which actually anchors the concept on credit worthiness. In essence, your credit score. When you are close to 800, it means your credit worthiness is very high. In case your score is, for example, below 300, it's going to mean you are a very risky client. So, a good number of mobile applications out there make their decisions based on someone's credit worthiness. So, as a client, you need to strive also to ensure you have a good credit record so that different mobile applications out there can be able to give you loan when you need a loan. Because a very poor credit rating is going to mean even mobile applications or even traditional banks are going to be very cautious when it comes to deciding to give you a loan. So ensure you have your credit worthiness in check even before applying, because it's going to determine your chances of getting your loan you have applied for accepted, approved, or even rejected. Right? So credit worthiness is a very important thing. And then the fifth and last thing is that you also need to be very aware of your expected future cash inflows, because your future cash inflows are the ones which are going to determine whether you're going to be able to pay your loan in full and also whether you're going to be able to pay your loan in time based on the repayment time. So, having understood those 5 key checks when it comes to deciding to borrow from a mobile loan application or even from the banks, these are the 5 best mobile loan applications in my opinion, which by the way appreciate customers or clients' privacy. Their interest rates are very favorable, and also their support system or customer service is very courteous. They are understanding. At these 5, first we have Timiza by Absa Bank. Second, we have Mfanisi loan application by Mfanisi Microfinance Bank. Right? Then third, we have the bundle of different loan options under Safaricom. I'm talking about M-Shwari, talking about Fuliza, talking about KCB Mpesa. All these are backed by banks. In essence, NCBA Bank and KCB Bank. Also, this bundle of mobile loan options under Safaricom are also good. And then the fourth is Tala. And then the fifth is Branch International Loans. Guys, according to me, those 5 are the best mobile loan applications in Kenya. And that's so because these 5 applications actually have favorable interest rates, which are reasonable, by the way. Most of the times, close, if not even lower than the bank interest rates, right? They respect your privacy. And under no circumstance are they going to harass you. Are they going to reach out to your contacts, right? And then also, they have very, very supportive customer service. Timizam, Mfanisi, Safaricom bundle of applications, that's Mshwari, Fulizam, KCB Mpesa, Tala, and Branch. Guys, I think these are the 5 best mobile loan applications in Kenya. What has your experience been like? Have you used these 5? What has your experience been like? I think if you have, most likely you're going to agree with me. And also, if you've used other different loan applications out there, because we read most of the times, even there have been documentaries out there about some applications harassing their customers, harassing clients. How's your experience been like? Have you been harassed? If yes, share with us in the comment section down below. Which applications are uncouth, right? Also, according to you, which applications are the best, right? Share with us in the comment section down below. Let's bounce off ideas. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I look forward to share with you other awesome videos next time.